In this episode of MailTime, an educational website for people that want to learn how to draw, a really cool creative portfolio by a graphic designer, and another super cool UI UX branding portfolio. So let's get started. Welcome everybody to a new episode of MailTime, the show where I give feedback on your web design project. In this show, I focus on the design process because that's how you can get the most out of your designs. So if you're excited after the show and you also want feedback on your work, go to livingwithpixels.com/mailtime and the instructions are over here. There's a new email address, mailtime@livingwithpixels.com, and make sure to read the instructions and rules. The last episode of MailTime was a few months ago and it has 70,000 views. I don't know why, but I guess you guys like the show, so if you want me to make more MailTime episodes in 2022, let me know, because last year I haven't actually made that much episodes, so just let me know. And what I think is really awesome is that people who have sent in their work to the show also sometimes place a comment, like Nafiul. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for the suggestions. I will definitely improve the site based on your suggestion. Well, this is super cool. And if you have improved your work, sorry, then send in your project again, because it's so interesting to see how people improve their projects over time. So thanks for the comments on last episode. Let's now start with our first email. Let's start with Wisha. Hey, Dino. No, my name is Reno. Rino. Okay, I am Wisha, interested in your videos. I'm 17 years old from Sri Lanka. Whatever, here's my website. I built it by myself, so I would like to know what you think about it. What should I improve? Should I remove? Should I include? And what should I do to make my user interface design look good? Okay, let's just click on his website. It's pretty cool that he has a short domain name. Oh, okay, learn about art from scratch. I mean, this starts out really good. I mean, look at the colors, the balance between the green, the white, the fonts. What is this font? I think it's Poppins or something. Yes, it's Poppins. I also use Poppins a lot of the time. It's also the font I use on Living with Pixels, so I love this font. Okay, super nice logo. It has a mouse over effect, that's cool. Oh, I like it. Browse popular categories. Okay, gallery, tutorials, blog. What you get with EV Arts? New artistic ideas, okay. Learn to draw, tutorials, right? And blog, okay. Oh, this is what he draws. That's nice. Would you like to help us? Go ahead and donate. Okay. Let's just click on the gallery first. By the way, I like that it's just simple. Like, he has 6 pages over here. It's very clear. On the homepage, he talks about the 3 categories. You see the 3 categories over here. It's super simple. Meet our creators. Okay, this is Wisha. I'm not really sure about this profile photo. I think, just looking in somebody's eyes is a little bit better. So maybe you can update that photo a little bit. But yeah, he is just an artist. He draws. Wow, it's beautiful. Look at this, guys. Let's just see if I can open it. Ooh, okay, it opened in this little pop-up window. I really like his art. It's really cool. But what is the goal of this website? He wants you to donate, or he is making tutorials? Like, is this also an educational brand? Oh, okay, so he has tutorials. Also really good thumbnails, by the way. Really professional. I'm actually pretty impressed. How old are you? 17 years old. I am, by the way, interested if you have made this design by yourself. Because if you're 17 years old and you already create these kind of websites, that's pretty good. But I don't know if you worked with a template, because it's really simple. I mean, still working on the blog, okay. But what I think is great about this project is that he understands the balance between the colors and the spacing. I mean, look at this. This section is spaced out perfectly. Here he has a different photo. I think that's already better for a profile, but he has a portfolio link that goes to another website. What is this? Oh, he has another website. Okay, so this is his personal website. And then this, I think, is his brand, where he wants to also teach people how to do it, right? It's the same as I have. I have a personal profile on Instagram, like you can see over here, which I sometimes show some work. But I also have Living with Pixels, right? And Living with Pixels is the educational brand. So I think that's also the balance that he has. So what I suggest you do for this website is just make sure that your homepage has content. Because if this is an educational brand, then the website needs to inspire people, right? So maybe the tutorials page should be the homepage, right? Or just write a few blog articles and make sure to implement them on the homepage. And here you also have latest artworks. Well, that is more like a personal section, right? So maybe this title should be what you can achieve if you follow the tutorials of EV Arts. So I would really focus on that. But I love the design. Also, these icons, it's just very good. I don't have a lot to say about the visuals. Some little things like this. You use an outline border over here, which I don't see on any of the other parts. You use a flat button over here, but here you've used gradient buttons. Just pick a style or just make them really different, like this a gradient button and this more like an outline button with only a border on the outside, right? And then the text will be green. But make your buttons a little bit more different because now they're almost the same. They're both heavy, so which button is more important? That's not really clear. Oh, I see another thing over here. You have used a very big border over here, a white border. As you can see, those are little things that you can make more consistent. But I think the main thing is that your homepage should inspire people already and give them the content if this is the goal with this website. Okay, I actually really love this first project, especially when you're 17 years old. That's great, super nice. Let's go to the next project. And this next email is from Sergey. Hello Reno, I just want to thank you because with your videos I just finished my first website. That is nice. He is a nomad graphic designer originally from Barcelona. Oh, look at his email footer. That's really cool. You don't see that often. That's really cool. Look at that bird. Okay. Now I wonder if I could do this for a living, as I kind of enjoyed the process, although frustrating sometimes. Yes, of course. I mean, creating websites can sometimes be frustrating, especially when you don't know everything. I should learn how to attract clients to the sites though. Yeah, that's definitely a big thing. My main aim with the website is, of course, to get leads for my graphic design services. Okay, so he doesn't sell websites itself, but he sells graphic design. Let me know if there's something off, not appropriate content or structure, not suitable for my goal. Okay, let's just click on his website, sergeycross.com. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that. Two or three layers? How did you do that? I want to know. Okay, freelance everything designer. I transform your complex information into engaging visuals. I make things look nice too. Know about me. Tell me your idea. Okay, we're gonna scroll. Oh, he is also coming out of his circle. Oh, you can see that he's a graphic designer. Oh, okay, I really love this. Whoa, this is inspiring. You know why? Because normally when you start as a web designer, you design really safe, right? But he already, as you can see, has a lot of experience with playing with visuals, playing with putting content in a lot of places. And that's why this already is a lot more creative. Okay, 5.3 spoken languages, 2 awards. Okay. Okay, I like this section visually, but this whole section, it doesn't really tell a lot, because the goal when you're trying to sell is not, you know, who knows the most about Adobe XD. You can know every tool in Adobe XD, but still be a bad designer, right? So I should say, don't focus on the tools, focus on the process, focus on the problems you can solve for your clients, because your clients don't care that you know Adobe XD. They don't probably even don't know what Adobe XD and Illustrator and InDesign is. So why would you put that on your website, right? Here at testimonial section, okay, this is a little bit cramped, I would say. I mean, until now, it's spaced out a little bit better. This is a little bit cramped. Give this some more space as your other sections. I see a small mistake over here. Here's white, that should be gray as well, as you can see, because he has applied that over here. So make sure to check that. What can I create for you today? Ooh, ooh, I love this. Wow. It's really cool when graphic designers do web design. It's really interesting. It's different from what I've seen. I'm gonna click on a few in a minute. Oh, he also has web. Okay, so he's also selling websites. Looking for a custom job. Okay. Latest project. What is this? Why are these ones empty? We're gonna click on it. Oh, then we're gonna go to Instagram. Okay, it doesn't load all the things. Let's just go to his Instagram. Let's see. He only has 39 followers, but his work is really good, I think. Well, I'm not a graphic designer, I'm a web designer, but okay. Maybe you should check out why this doesn't load. Okay, so what I have to say about this section is that when you link to Instagram and you just have one visual, it looks nice, but it's not really gonna convince a client that you can do a whole project, because you know, when a client will approach you, normally they don't ask for 9 icons alone. It's a whole project with a lot of different styles. So let's just click on it. Maybe it's a carousel. No, it's not. So I would say your portfolio section needs to explain how you solved the problem for your client, or the need or the wants a little bit more. So maybe have portfolio pages behind this that show your potential clients that you know how to work with a client and not just create pretty visuals, right? Because that is not what client work is about. Experience and education, this is nice. I'm not gonna read all of it, but it looks like you have done a lot of things already. My superpowers, wow. It's so cool when people have custom, ooh. I love this website. Got a project, I'm here to help. Okay, yes. You don't see that often, right? Icons that are tilted. Maybe you can, you know, in Elementor, make it so that when you hover, they go back to 0 or they go the other way. But for now, I'm gonna go up and click on one of these services. I'm gonna click on web and see what he oh, there are no pages behind this. What? UX, UI, it goes to the contact section. Huh. Okay, so this is the same feedback that I had for his work section. It is nice that you can do all these things, but working with clients and especially attracting and convincing clients is all about showing your value. And what you just showed right now are really cool visuals, but that's not really gonna sell. Even though I love this website, especially as a designer, I mean, it's great. It's great to look at. But let's say that I want to hire you for Living on Pixels. I want to see, like, what did you do, right? For example, with lettering and typography. Well, I want to see, like, how do you approach a project right there? So give us more depth in this process, and then this could be really, really interesting, because you as a visual designer, graphic/visual designer, are so much better than what I've seen so far. You also have a lot of experience already in design, so I think with this feedback that it's going to be possible for you to make that transition. I'm very curious on how you would improve it. So if you have improved this website, please send another email to MailTime and I will try to include it in the episode. Thank you, Sergey. This was really cool. Okay, let's do one last email. By the way, I have so much more emails to go through. It's unbelievable. I should really make more episodes of MailTime, guys. I should really make that a priority. Let's see. Valentine, he is 21 years old from Belgium, together with other students at Maastricht University. I'm studying international business. We started a project to increase student well-being and decided to create a blog. I thus built this website, makeyourlifeworthliving.com, from scratch with the help of all of your videos. And I had no experience in website creation before. The main tutorial I used was WordPress blog with Elementor full tutorial. Which one is that? I think about the health blog. But I also use some other videos. It will be really beneficial to receive feedback on the UX and the visuals, so the visitors have a great experience. Okay, so a blog is very interesting because blog websites are something that are not hard to create, and it's also not very hard to make it a nice experience. So I'm very interested what he has created, because everybody knows what a blog should look like. Wait. What's going on here? Is this good? Well, let me cache refresh again. This is not good. Is this my fault? Let's open it in incognito. Okay, I think you should check your website and then maybe email me again. One more email. Gina from Israel. I regularly follow your vlog and have much respect for your work. Thank you. I've put a lot of effort in it together. I hope you like it. I'm quite confident in terms of visual. Okay, that's interesting. I would love to hear your input in terms of marketing. Okay, I really love this. More people should do this. So also say to me, like, what do you think is already good, right? Not just ask me like, hey, I want feedback on this and this and this and this and that. No, maybe just do it like this, where she or he is like, hey, I'm already confident about this. Do you agree? But can you specifically talk about this? That makes it much more interesting for me to put it in the episode. We're gonna click on it. Oh, ooh, this is cool. My name is Gina Tatour. I work with business and startups to create great brands and digital projects. I love this homepage. It's really cool. What is this? WhatsApp? That will open my WhatsApp. I'm not going to click on it because then you can see all my messages, but that's pretty cool that it has a WhatsApp button. Contact me. What's going to happen? Are we going to go to the contact page? The link in the bottom corner doesn't say it, so I'm going to click on it. Yes, okay, so it is a pop-up that he used. It's nice. Do we really need it on a website like this? Because it's a small website. Not really, because probably on the contact page you have the same information. Okay, this is a little bit different. There's also a phone number. Wow, by the way, this is really good. Ooh. Okay, let's just go to the home and let's start scrolling. By the way, the color balance here as well, it's really good. I mean, the purple background and then this lighter purple with white and then a second color, which is a yellow. Big buttons with good hover animations. You probably made this button with Elementor because it's very hard to align an icon within a button in Elementor. Elementor should fix that, by the way. So, ooh, okay. Wow. He said he was confident about the visuals. It's really good. Wow, I love this episode. We've seen some really good things. So again, let's see. I would love to hear your input in terms of marketing and conversion improvements. Okay, so the visuals already, as you can see, are really, really good. I am gonna focus on marketing and conversion. So he is trying to sell himself, right? He creates brands and digital products for businesses. All right, UX, UI branding. That's this part. Web. Okay, he creates websites. I just click on the slider. Okay, you can see a few projects. Can we click on the projects? Yes. Oh, we go to the actual websites. Okay, that's better than the last one where we just have one image that links to Instagram. But I'm not really sure if it's smart to link people to other websites, because the chances that they're gonna back to your website becomes smaller. And the goal here is to not just show the project, but as I said in the previous portfolio, it's to explain how you approached this project, right? So what kind of questions did you ask? What did the client want? What was the old version of the website, right? And that is not something you can find on the new website, which you link to. I hope it opens in a new tab. Yes, that's better than not opening in a new tab, but it's not really the way to go. Oh yeah, and what I also don't like about this approach is that he probably made this design, but what happens with a lot of clients that after a while they are like, all right, you know what, we're gonna change the homepage, and then you go to the actual page and you see a whole a different page. So I would suggest to do it both. I think it's great to link to the actual website so people can see if it's real, right? And they can see the functionality. They can even check if it's responsive, but better to have separate pages for this. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, so these are some logos that he made. You cannot click on it. Oh, you can slide. Can you slide? Yeah, we can slide. Okay, the same here. They're small. Do they have to be really big? No, but I want to get some explanation. Services. Wow, look at this. Look at these little details and the text behind. I really love this. Oh, he has process pages. Okay, let's click on use a UX-centered brand strategy. I'm gonna open it in a new tab by holding Command. Look at that. Okay, 3 out of 4 brands are not relevant to people. Oh, okay, that's a big claim. Branding is a marathon. To create a successful brand, a business should have a plan for the long term. Yes. What to expect? Book an appointment. Okay. The 3 steps. Ooh, he has used the timeline feature that I think is part of CrocoBlock. More plugins have it, but he has used it in a way to visualize his steps. That is really creative, because most people, when they use a plugin and they're like, oh, this is the timeline widget, they're just gonna use it as a timeline. But he has used it in another way to create to visualize his design process. But here again, you don't really explain it. I mean, this text is good, but here you already make a call to action. But this is the page where you should explain how you do this, right? Here again, it's great, but explain it a little bit more. Like, what's the goal? Because these are technical terms that your clients may not understand. So maybe it's better here to just explain in text what the strategy part is. Oh, and here is a more in-depth step process. Okay, so what's the difference between this strategy? Let's see, strategy, visual, and final design. Strategy, visual. Okay, so maybe you should combine that instead of having 2 sections that are kind of similar. What is this? The logos again? Can we click on it? Oh, okay, it's just an image. Ooh, add a little bit of margin over here. Also, beautiful footer. This is great. I love it. Let's go to project. Maybe he has project, but he just hasn't linked it on the home. Oh no, this is the same. Projects. Oh, testimonials. Okay. Services. Wait, why are the services? Oh, okay. The project thing in the bar just links to the home page. Okay, that's okay. Okay, about. Let's see. All right. Ooh, you should add a little bit of margin over here. I don't know if this is how you want it to be. Oh, ooh, what's happening here? Is that my computer? Am I zoomed in? I don't know. You should check that. But I really like this. Here are some old projects, I think. What is this? Are these some old projects of him? Okay, well, about page is okay. I really love how he uses the colors and the text to make it more creative. Gonna go back to the homepage and I'm gonna end it up here. I think I've said enough on this website. I'm not really sure, by the way, about this. It's an extra color that I don't see on the other pages. The contact page is not really hard to find. I think this is great for websites that are really big and when there's a lot of content, but for a small website like this, when they want to contact you, it's not very hard to find, right? You also have WhatsApp over here, so I'm not really sure if this is a little bit too much, but I don't know if you guys agree with that. Okay, that's it for this episode. Again, if you want to send in your project, please use this page. I mean, not even please, because you're not going to be included in the episode if you don't follow the instructions, because there are so many emails, as you can see. I need a way to filter the emails. And again, I want to do more episodes of MailTime, so I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode on Living with Pixels.